Thank you for tuning in for us to solve the WASSCE 2023 Elective Mathematics Paper 1. WASSCE 2023 Further Mathematics Paper 1 for schools. So, West African Senior School Certificate Examination for School Candidates 2023. That is what we are going to solve in this video. So let's begin with the first question. If 2x squared plus 8x minus 6 is divided by x minus 2, find a remainder. So recall the remainder theorem, that if x minus a, or if p of x is divided by x minus a, then p of a will be equal to a remainder. So our p of x here is equal to 2x squared plus 8x minus 6. So the factor given to us is x minus 2. So a here is equal to 2. So p of 2 should be equal to 2 into bracket 2 squared plus 8 into bracket 2 minus 6. So 2 times 2 squared will give us 2 cubed, which is 8. Then 8 times 2, which is 16 minus 6. So that will give us 10 plus 8, which is equal to 18. So the correct answer is option C. Before we move on to the next question, I want to thank you for subscribing to this channel if you have already done that. And if you have not yet done so, please, I want to remind you to click the subscribe button. And I'm very grateful for doing that. Now the question number 2 says that given that log x base 81 is equal to negative half, find the value of x. So we are solving this question number 2 here. So the logarithm is having a base of 81. Now we are going to rewrite this equation as an exponential equation. So we write the x, then the base of the logarithm, which is 81, will come and raise the number here, which is negative 1 exponent, which is negative 1 over 2. So this is the same as x is equal to 1 over 81 exponent half. Now exponent half is the same as square root of 81, and square root of 81 is the same as 9. Therefore x is equal to 1 over 9. So the correct answer is option A. This is question number 3. We have to find the range of values of x for which x squared minus 2x minus 8 is less than 0. So x squared minus 2x minus 8 is less than 0. We need to factor this. So factors of negative 8, that when we add, we get negative 2, should be 4, negative 4, and negative 4 and positive 2. So we'll get x squared minus 4x plus 2x minus 8 is less than 0. So we factor x to get x into bracket x minus 4, then plus 2 outside x minus 4 is less than 0. So x minus 4, x plus 2 will be less than or equal to 0. So now, this is where we test for the values of the solution. So we can quickly sketch the number line. Now when we solve this corresponding inequality, x minus 4 into bracket x plus 2, the corresponding equation, we get x is equal to positive 4 or x is equal to negative 2. So negative 2 will be here and positive 4 will be here. So we can test the regions. We pick a number from any of the region, either from this region, or from this region. So when we pick from this region any number from negative 2 to 4, we can pick any number from there. So let's say we pick 0. When you pick 0, you put here, we get 0 minus 4 times 0 plus 2. So 0 minus 4 is negative 4 times positive 2 is negative 8. Now negative 8 is less than 0, which is true. So it means the solution is within this interval. So x will be less than positive 4, but x will be greater than negative 2. If you should pick a number from, let's say, this region, so a number greater than 4, let's say 5. When you put 5 here, you get 5 minus 4 into bracket 5 plus 2. So 5 minus 4 is 1 times 7. 7 is not less than 0. So it means the inequalities will not be satisfied by values in this region. In the same way, it will not be satisfied by values in this region. Therefore, the correct answer is x is less than 4, x is greater than negative 2, which is option number C. So let's proceed to question number 4. We have to evaluate 64 exponent 3 over 4 times 81 exponent 1 over 4 all over 36 exponent half. So this will be equal to 2 exponent 6 times 3 over 4. Then we have okay, let me use 3 because of the 4 here. So 3 exponent 4 times 1 over 4, because 3 exponent 4 will give me 81. 2 exponent 6 will give me 64 over 6 exponent 2 also give me 36. So now this will go here, 2 will go here 2 times, 2 will go here 3 times. Okay, then 4 will cancel 4, and 2 will cancel 2. So this will be equal to 2 exponent, the 3 times 3 over 2 will give you 9 over 2. 2 exponent 9 over 2 times 3 all over 6. So 3 will go into 6 2 times. The 2 here is the same as exponent 1. So 2 exponent 9 over 9 over 2. 9 over 2 is the same as 4.5 minus 1. So we are going to get 2 exponent 3.5. 3.5 is the same as 3 plus half. So this will give us 2 exponent 3 times 2 exponent half. 2 exponent 3 is 8. 2 exponent half is the same as root 2. So recall that 2 exponent 3.5 is the same as 2 exponent 3 plus half. So you spread the base for them, so it gives you 2 exponent 3 times 2 exponent half, and that will give you 8 root 2. So the correct answer is this. You can also quickly type this on the calculator and punch it. It will give you the answer straightforward. But in case this is appearing in objective paper 2, you can use this approach to get your answer. So the main objective of these solutions is to help you answer most of the paper 2 questions. Once again, if you have already subscribed, I'm very grateful. So I would like you to now share this video with your colleagues. And if you are yet to subscribe, I'm encouraging you to just click the subscribe button. Thank you so much. So we have to express 4 over 4 minus root 8 in the form x plus b root y. So let's go. We have to now rationalize. So we have 4 over 4 minus root 8. So this is what is given to us. We are expressing it in this form. So we rationalize it to obtain 4 plus root 8 over 4 plus root 8. Now this and this will become a difference of 2 squares, and we times this by this. So when we do that, we get at the top we get 16, because 4 times 4 is 16, plus 4 root 8 all over this, and this will give me 4 squared. So difference of 2 squared, that will be 4 squared minus root 8 squared. So this will give me so 4 root 8, the root 8 is same as 2 root 2. We get 16 plus 4 times 2 root 2 all over 4 squared is 16 minus 8. So this will be equal to 16 plus 8 root 2 all over 16 minus 8 is 8. Now 8 will go into 16 2 times, and 8 will go into 8 1 times. So it will give you 2 plus root 2, which is D. And we can again punch this on your calculator straightforward to get this answer. Given that 3x minus 6 over x minus 1 into x plus 2 is equivalent to p over x minus 1 plus q over x plus 2, find the value of p plus q. So what we have to do is that we find the LCM. We have x minus 1 here, then x plus 2. So this comes here, we'll get rid of this, we are left with x plus 2 times this. So p into bracket x plus 2, then plus q into bracket x minus 1 is equivalent to 3x minus 6 all over x minus 1 x plus 2. So since this is the case, we can equate the exponent. So 3x minus 6 will be equal to p into x plus 2 plus q into x minus 1. When x is equal to negative 2, we get 3 into bracket negative 2 negative 2 minus 6. This will become 0. So is equal to q into bracket negative 2 minus 1. So this will give us negative 6 minus 6, which is negative 12, equal negative 3q. Dividing both sides by negative, we get q is equal to 4. Again, when x is equal to 1, when x is equal to 1, this becomes 0. So we are going to get 1 plus 2, which is 3b. Then we put 1 here. We're going to get 3 times 1, which is 3. minus 6, negative 3. So you're going to get P is equal to negative 1. So Q equal 4, P equal negative 1. When we add P, which is negative 1, plus Q, which is 4, we get 3. So the correct answer is 3. Given that y is equal to x cubed plus 1 all exponent 4, find the y dx. So this is what is given to us. Y is equal to x cubed plus 1 exponent 4. The y dx, you can use u substitution. Let u is equal to x cubed plus 1. Then the u dx will be equal to 3x squared. Now if that is the case, if you let u equal this, then it means y is now equal to u exponent 4. Now dy du is equal to 4u cubed. Now dy dx is equal to du dx times dy du. So remember that u is equal to x cubed plus 1. So we substitute it. So du dx will be equal to 3x squared that we got here. Then times dy du, which is 4u. U is x cubed plus 1 all cubed. So u cubed. So the answer will be 12x squared x cubed plus 1 all cubed. So 12x squared x cubed plus 1 all cubed. So the answer is option D. Question number 8. The equation of a circle is given as x squared plus y squared minus 6x plus 4y minus 3 equals 0. Find the coordinates of the center of the circle. So you compare this circle to x squared plus y squared plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equals 0. That's the general equation of the circle. So you see that 2g will be equal to negative 6. So g will be equal to negative 6 over 2, which is negative 3. Then 2f will be equal to 4. So f will be equal to 4 over 2, which is 2. Now the center is given by negative g, negative f. So the negative g is negative 3. Then negative f is negative 2. So the center will be 3, negative 2, which is option B. We have to solve 4 sine square x minus 3 is equal to 0. So 4 sine square x minus 3 equals 0. It means 4 sine square x will be equal to 3. Dividing through by 4, we get sine square x is equal to 3 over 4. So we are solving for 0 to 90. So we can take the positive value because sine is positive in the first quadrant. So sine x will be equal to positive square root of 3 over 4. So x will be equal to sine inverse of square root of 3 over 4. So sine inverse, make sure that your calculator is in degrees. Then you press shift to sine inverse on your calculator, then type square root of 3 over 4, and that should give you 68 degrees. So x will be equal to 60 degrees. Question number 10. You are to find the function f of x such that f prime of x is equal to x squared plus 3x minus 4. And the graph passes through the origin. So we're given that f prime of x is equal to x squared plus 3x minus 4. And the graph passes through the origin, which is having coordinates 0, 0. Now if you integrate f prime of x, we get f of x. We have to integrate this one to x squared plus 3x minus 4 dx. Now x squared, when you integrate x squared, you get x cubed over 3. When you integrate 3x, you get 3 over 2 x squared. If you integrate negative 4, you get negative 4x. Then plus the constant of integration, which is c. So this is f of x. Now when x equals 0, y equals 0. So f of 0 will be equal to 0 cubed over 3 plus 3 over 2 times 0 squared minus 4 times 0 plus c. So it means 0 will be equal to 0 plus 0 minus 0 plus c. So c is equal to 0. So it means when you substitute 0 here, we get, f of x to be equal to x cubed over 3, or 1 over 3 x cubed plus 3 over 2 x squared minus 4x. So the correct answer is option B. The next video from question 11 to 20 will come very soon.